Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slide is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Reload your shit.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, Smith to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they take him down right along the 30.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Pass is caught at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
41 yards.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And again, it's Smith. That one connects. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Carlson on for the point after.
Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Sergeant, 19 Sergeant. 19 Lion. 19.
Ward now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. That's Io Manning with the catch out right. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Titans will have a 1st down. Sending a receiver left.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw here for Ward. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On third and long, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum.
That's cut at the 25. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for Raiders first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Forced that to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth, and we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it, or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, he did a terrific job.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
13-yard line.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Chased out to his right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up fourth and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This from 30 yards out.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
A loss of a yard.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score reads 9-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. 2nd and 10 now. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. To the house for Tennessee, touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans cut the lead down to just 2.
Titans 7. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
15 yards on the
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
He gets forward, next back 4 yards. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good for another Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the gun, Smith. The back grabs it. Touchdown! The Raiders push this to an 8-point game. Carlson now to add one more.
Las Vegas.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Raiders 16, Titans 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jim DK on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
A gain of 15.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Right back to Pollard. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Running it after the penalty. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Ready, ready. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. 60, cut 19, cut 19. Hey, we working up the right side.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he's brought down after a short gain. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Titans with it on 4th and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 19 right. 79 Brock.
From the gun, it's Ward. Trying for a touchdown here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but you'll see the doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Smith in the pistol. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ward off the play fake. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Buys time, rolling right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Titans 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
A big loss on the play.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He rolls to his right. Run right, throw it deep down the side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Gross Warriors. 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Ward setting the pass. Complete out to the right. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down, Titans.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tight, right?
Shotgun snap down to Ward. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The give on second to Pollard. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Come on, come on. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third down from the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have it. He's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Forced out to his right. Here's his back complete. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. And again, it's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
Handoff running left. Pollard. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. New set of downs for them from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Remain cracked with the play defensively.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Not 6. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18. 79.
Now Ward. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Warriors 70.
Ford's going to throw here on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Titans will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Next, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 65.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
First down throw here for Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Smith on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
19. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now Smith coming off that pick. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
29. Raiders 26.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10. At their own
They've got first down from the 31. Man in motion, headed right. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Okay, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
At the 43-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 boxes, cut 19, cut 19, 19, left Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
And the Titans first down.
Cougar 19. Tap the 50, tap the 50. Tight end on, tight end on.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
First down, Titans.
19. Cowboy 18, 5 in.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And second down only works out for a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
And it's third down.
70, Panther, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rubber, 19 sight.
Back to throw it. Coverage holds up, but he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Kicked well, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You've got to be creative, and this guy is.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
At the 43-yard line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
He'll throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's not called at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Gain of 6.
He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers, and now it's second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time. Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Giving this to Genty. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
16 yards.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Vegas. First down.
Here's Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders find a way to tie it late.
Touchdown. Las Vegas.
So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Read alert, read alert. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard mark. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They motion Ridley over right. And the run here for Pollard on second down. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Tennessee.
Again, a run with Pollard. And before he can get back to the line, they send him out. So they're going to lose a yard on that first down.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. But like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
First play is going to be again to Genty.